What's good? What it is, what it ain't, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk Gay Talk, girl. I really missed y'all, so I'm hoping that y'all missed me. If you are new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Well, let me not keep saying that. If you mess with my vibe and like how the show going so far, even though we ain't got too far, please hit that subscribe button and like this video. And once you got new here, what's good, girl? Give me a hug, give me a hug. Girl, I missed you. Thank you for supporting me. I hope you like this content. I hope I'm giving it everything that you need and want from me. But we not gonna talk too much. Don't forget to add my socials. My Instagram is Kari_famous. Everything is Kari_famous. Hit me up, follow me, let's talk, let's kiki. I mean, you got any questions about videos, anything, dushing, poppers, anything, drugs, anything regarding the community, anything regarding my videos, or just you want to kick it, or you need some life advice, I am here. Let me know. So today's episode is like really juicy because I have been like coming up with some stuff, like, y'all. Girl, I've been writing things down. I'm like, there's been some stuff that's been on my mind just holding in, and it seems like I do better communicating the things. Like, not communicating, but I do better putting it in the video if I hold it in my head for a minute, which is like kind of strange, but I will hold on for a topic so bad to the point where my brain is about to explode, and it's like, I have to talk about it. And it seems like when I do that, it works. There's a method to this madness. So yeah, I'm really trying to change the vibe of my videos. I was realizing that the older videos of Let's Talk Gay Talk, my old episodes, they weren't as chill. Like, they were just not as chill. And I really want this to be like a chill spot, like me and you just having a full-blown combo, or just like kicking it, because I really want us to have that connection. Since, like, cause y'all my girls. I'm not gonna talk to y'all like y'all some YouTube fans. So my main thing this week that I have been thinking about is daddy issues, father issues, male figure issues. Growing up, I didn't have, let me not say that. I didn't have an active father figure. Like, my dad would come pick me up, take me shopping, do things that he had to do as a dad, like, but he didn't go the extra mile to be like a dad, like pushing me to pursue my dreams. Like, my dad, I don't even think he knows that I do YouTube. He probably hears about it through the grapevine. Have you watched my videos? Good question, I should ask him. He's seen my TikTok because my family wanted to be messy and send around my TikToks. But as far as just like content and who I am as a person, he wasn't there like my mother was, a nurturing energy, you know, that pushes you to do anything. It created father issues, and out of all of that, it created commitment issues. I'm just coming from my experience, but my dad fleed out on a lot of stuff. Like, he fleed out on my mom. He flew on just a lot of things throughout life, and I don't want to get too in detail in that with this video because I don't have time. It created commitment issues within me, and I didn't really admit to that. I didn't realize it. I wasn't aware of it until, like, I want to say a month ago. I was not too aware of it. I barely played any sports because nobody really pushed me to play them. I mean, it was like sports I did not want to play. Like, I didn't want to play football. I didn't want to do basketball. Nobody believed in me. They was like, Kari, you're not playing basketball. Let's run track. Nobody put me in track. I wanted to cheer. That was the few sports that I did ask to participate in. I never got the yes or the support for it. So any other sports that I was forced to join or that I thought I wanted to try, I would just quit them. Like, after the first day or after the first week, I realized, like, this is not for me. I'm just doing this for somebody else. I would quit it. Everybody thought I was just like not committed. I had like all my family, they didn't want to like put me in stuff. They were like, you gonna quit X, Y, and Z. And it was like, not that I wasn't quitting just because. I was quitting because those are things I didn't want to do and I couldn't express myself in. And you know, that all revolves back to commitment issues. And outside of just like sports, things like keeping a job, like I barely cared about jobs, paying bills, responsibility, a relationship. Like, it trickles, the small cracks turn into big cracks. So me not being able to be committed to that sport and stuff, like, trickles on throughout life, and now I can't be committed to a relationship. Like, I can't give a relationship all my time, energy, or my attention. And which, I mean, I'm working on. And as I'm growing, I'm realizing that, and I'm just like, wow, like, but not having that figure or that energy present has really altered me more than I thought. At first, I walk around like, me not having a dad didn't matter. My mom did it all. She was a mom and a dad. Granted, she did what she could. She did what she could do. You know, she can't have the mindset of a man. She only can go as much as she think what is right to teach a man or what to do with a man or a boy, you know? And I backed her up on that. I just was like, I didn't need no daddy. I didn't blah, 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 blah. As I got older, I started meeting other boys. I'm just like, y'all carry yourselves a certain way, or y'all do certain stuff that a man has taught y'all. I wish I knew how to do, honestly, some things. Like, I don't know how to change. I know how to change a tire from YouTube. I don't know how to change my oil. He did take me fish, I'll give him that. It's just a lot of things, just like life things as far as integrity. And then outside of that commitment issues, because I don't want to be on that piece for too long, but outside of the commitment issues, masculine energy in general, and me having them dad issues, it made me hungry for attention, like the male approval. Like, y'all would do so much stuff growing up, because my dad, he tended to my cousin more. Like, my cousin was all around sports. Sports down, every sport, always in practice, always in the camp, X, Y, and Z, and every man in the family supported him. But when it came to me, he just was like, oh, Kari is weird, and that's just Kari. That was it. They may not say it weird, but that's what they was giving, that's what the energy was giving, and I would do everything in my power. Like, I would try to do little push-ups here and there, or try to prove myself. I always trying to prove a point, trying to wear this, or trying to learn this, and I would bring it back to them like, okay, let me go learn this, come back like, I learned this, what you think? Like, oh, good job, that's it. And I will be expecting the reaction they gave my cousin whenever my cousin had a game, or whenever he needed money or support or something. I never really got that. And it was because I never really had the support into things that I wanted to do. They only wanted to support things that resonated with them. So if it was something that they liked or didn't think was ideal for a little boy, they was not really messing with it. Just like, oh, that's a good job, you so talented, and that's it. They leave it at that. Sucks, but that's the truth of the matter. However, it led me to having attention issues. When I came out of the closet and I became flamboyant, I started getting that attention, like more. The attention that I wanted, the approval, at least the approval that I thought I wanted. You know? And I would dress up like, I would always be fish. I would be so fish. Like, I would have crazy little things, little rules for myself. Like, I couldn't have hair on my legs. I needed to cross my legs. I always needed to tuck. Always. I still battle with that to this day. Like, I just stopped tucking. Like, y'all, I would tuck all the time. There would never be a time where I would be untucked, because I just felt like, no, nobody needs to sit. I need to carry myself properly, you know, so I could be right for the trade, or I could be right for that masculine energy. And it's just like putting the pieces together. You know, 1 + 1 is equal to 2 and 4. It's just like, whoa. Like, I never really paid attention to myself doing it out of, out of attention seeking. Honestly, like, I remember vividly growing up, like, with my gay friends or whatnot, and we would go to the mall, like, look at these jeans, and we pull them up and, like, look at ourselves and be like, yes, it's giving fish. And, like, why was we aspiring to be fish when in reality we're gay men? Like, you get it? I hope that's making sense. I really hope it's do. But that's what this is for. Is Let's Talk Gay Talk for a reason. So, and then something else, like, I don't know where they get this from. Why do lesbians be hatred and homophobic towards flamboyant men, flamboyant gay men? I don't know how many lesbians I've come across that have, like, not backhanded, but, like, pushed away or gave off nasty vibes and nasty attitude to the more flamboyant men for no reason. Like, me, for example, recently at work, there was a stud. She just stared at me from afar. I'm like, oh, she part of the community. Hey, girl, hey, you know, you gay, I'm gay. And I'm like, walking to her like, hey. I'm like, hey, what's up? She like, watch out, I'm not with all that gay shit. Sweetie, you are gay. You are a lesbian. You are homosexual. What do you mean you're not with all that? You're having a whole trainer bar and a haircut. But you know, that's some stuff, that's some internalized homophobia that I really need to go down into, and I don't understand why that is like that. Like, there is no reason in this world that a lesbian should be trying to clown a flamboyant gay person. At that, and it be the studs. Like, if anything, sweetie, we're being the same thing. Like, I'm being flamboyant, feminine, fishy like women. You're being masculine and toxic masculine at that. Like a cis man. That's probably what it is. You imitate what you think you should be. So if you see your mom, if you're a gay boy trying to be a girl, you see your mom, your sisters, how they carry themselves, you kind of imitate that. And I think on the spectrum for lesbians, you know, when they see their toxic brothers, toxic dad figures, whatever figures, they masculine figures they see, they pick up those tendencies and think that's what it is to be a man and to fit in with the men, you know? Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm onto something. We gotta look into that. That will never, ever make sense to me. Oh, and that leads me to like just the comparison stuff. So y'all know I'm big on comparison. I learned my lesson on comparison. Comparing yourself to other people can really like ruin. I want to Slim Jim, y'all keep looking at them. But comparing yourself can really like mess you up. Hold on, y'all. Comparison can really like just ruin your life because you will really take everything that you built and just throw it out the window trying to compare yourself. But we're not about to get into that. Anxiety you get trying to keep up with the scene or the gays and just being around them and being in the community. It's a different type of pressure being in the community. Like actually going to a gay function or going to a kickback or something, or just being around gay people. It's this pressure of being able to keep up with all the shade that's being thrown, having on a cute fit, making sure your lip gloss is right, not being off, but at the same time still trying to fit in and be cool with these people that's talking hella shit about you. You know, and that's just like, for a person that has anxiety, social anxiety, like a lot of gays in general, or if you're more in touch with your emotions, I feel like you've had a moment in the scene where you just had like high anxiety just being in a scene or being around other gays. And I have like a lot of people that can attest to this. And if you can, girl, let me know. Drop in the comments, like if you really can, if you know what I mean. You ain't wear no regular clothes to the scene, if that makes sense. Like you couldn't come in just like a jogging fit. You gotta come in a designer. You gotta have some type of designer. You gotta have on a piece of jewelry, an accessory. Like you gotta give it somehow, some way. And it's like, why do we have these expectations for each other? And maybe it stems from us. Honestly, I think the scene stems from ballroom, and ballroom is another format of it's like our Golden Globe Awards for our community. So that's, although we get bashed out in this regular world, when we go to the ballroom scene, we're like able to be the stars of the show, flashy clothes, designer. Maybe that's reason, but you know, flashy clothes, designer, all that X, Y, and Z. Well, I'm saying all that to say, like, we have these unrealistic expectations within our community that really needs to be dismantled because it's stopping a lot of people from showing them their full potential, or at least showing people their personality. And if you're not quick to show somebody your personality quick enough, they will label you quickly as a lame, or they will label you as a it girl or an in-between girl. And a lot of girls get chopped because they don't know how to express their personality off the jump. Some girls need time to warm up, but the scene don't give that. The scene give, girl, you better come here and you better make me kiki. You either gonna make me kiki and cackle, or you're gonna make me mad and irritated, or like I'm just gonna say you're a lame girl. I'm desperately begging that needs to change over the years. I hope so. What else I want to talk about? Girl, my last thing. Hold up. Can y'all please stop holding? Could y'all please stop holding the whole community Can y'all please stop holding the whole community accountable for the representation we have in the media? Yes, some things, let me not say that because it's not overboard. Like a lot of people, the big debate is, why do we need all this in the media? And personally, I feel like we need this representation in the media because why is it so taboo to be gay? Why do you think it is when your kids get to like 6, 7, 8 and they see that first gay person, they scream faggot and they don't understand where they're coming from, or they don't understand the sexuality in general? It's because they never seen it. They never heard of it. It would be different if parents were teaching their kids like, this is gay, straight, bi, but y'all are not. Y'all not saying nothing about us or acting like we're not a thing and just telling the kids like, oh, you don't do that. It's in the Bible, you better not do that or you go to hell. I can't claim you if you're gay. Like, and that's all y'all teach y'all kids, and y'all wonder why. Y'all wonder how I don't understand how y'all wonder. I don't even understand how y'all be confused about this because y'all the cause of it, but y'all be like, we don't understand why people still homophobic. You don't understand why they're homophobic, but you also don't want them to learn about us when they're younger so they can understand us more. I'm gonna let y'all do it. I'm gonna let America do the math on that one because it don't make sense. And sometimes sometimes we don't have to have representation in everything. Let me not say that because we do, because we need to have a foot in. Our sexuality shouldn't be stopping nothing. But as far as making an extra flamboyant character for no reason or over dragging it like for things we didn't ask for, like sometimes the media can paint us to be like these drag queens. Like they take these white, no shade, oh no, I'm not gonna say that. They take a different type of approach to gay. They don't put the regular different versions of gay. They put the makeup, glammed up, hey girl, the what we call it, me and my friends, we call that commercial gay. It's the difference. It's the real gay and there's commercial gay. The commercial gay is, hey girl, yes queen, yes snap, work girl, like Tinder car. No, it is not that. You see me, you see how I am as a person. Do I look like that? But the TV paints us out to be that way, and that is where I reject the representation of media, because if y'all gonna have us representation, represent us well. Represent us properly, you know? Like, don't be us. I'm smacking. But let me know if you watch Power Family. I heard it's a gay character on there. Let me know how you feel about it in the comments. I have yet to watch it, but I would love to know, like, does that character give commercial gay, or does the character give like reality gay? Also, Apple just recently released a new pregnant gender neutral emoji, because you know, like lesbians, studs will get pregnant, they get impregnated. I know a friend that just got pregnant too. Pregnant and started the process, but they be pregnant too. They don't want to necessarily use that woman one, and you know the media is about to go upward because it looks like a boy, even though it's just a gender neutral one. It looks like a boy, so they're about to be, why do a boy want to have a pregnant? This is against. They don't have a uterus, X, Y, girl, all that good stuff. Anywho, I don't have much to say about it right now. I don't, because it can be used for so many things. Like, it can be used when your stomach full. A lot of things. I just don't have no opinion. But if you have an opinion on it, let me know. I would love to know, how do you feel about that emoji? Like, that's really it for Let's Talk Gay Talk episode 5. And I really like this vibe. I'm just trying to kick it, you know, keep it real, raw. Yeah, it's just much love and peace here for y'all. I have so much love for anybody watching this video to the very end. Thank you so much for supporting me. Once again,